We believe that humanity should no longer pollute the Earth, but the Titans, whose souls are pulled down by gravity, think only of ravaging it.
Time on Feddie Scum.
Yeah, what happened last time? Can we get a little recap?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah. What the fuck we were briefed on a mission.
Uh-huh.
Yep, kind of.
And we're currently about to go on that mission.
You kind of already started.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought
What?
we went.
We went.
It has begun.
So you met up with the Zeon remnants who have recently declared themselves to be allied with the Aug and have talked with their leader, Gucci Amato, who has briefed you about a mission going on the Buckland Base and
Buckland. That was what I was trying to say.
Buckland Base.
sealing the deal with the Earth Federation ground forces there that seem to want to defect.
By offering them all that Xeon gold, I remember.
Mhm.
I don't think the Zeon gold's in the equation.
Well, it's on the table, though.
I'm sure you could put it
Yeah.
on the table if you want to.
We probably will.
And that Garma picture.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. But yeah, you're going there to meet up with the commanding officer, Miller Offspray. Him and a lot of his forces are willing to defect from the Earth Federation and put up some kind of resistance against the Titan. So you're going there to solidify that deal with Isaac in tow, Isaac representing the Zeon remnants, and whoever you guys want to represent, the Aug.
Wait, we picked someone. We picked Cinco.
Yeah, we decided on this last time.
I don't think you did pick somebody.
No, we picked Cinco.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he's the most Aug of us.
I remember it being floated that, yeah, he is the most Aug of you guys.
Like,
All right.
Wolf doesn't care. Mad Gun doesn't care.
Yep.
Holden, he kind of doesn't care. Capri is...
Why would you laugh after that?
I'm just
Capri
saying.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what's going on here?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She's not in her right headspace. She needs some therapy.
Wow, dude.
Fair.
Commenting on a friend's mental is like so 2020.
To be fair, I probably will never get therapy as Capri because my last therapist ruined my head.
That's true.
Fair. Don't get therapy. Capri Sun.
Never trust
sons are
doctors
brother,
again.
Never trust doctors. Quote, Capri Sun.
Uh-huh.
You said it actually.
Yeah.
But she liked it and retweeted it.
So you got briefed on that mission, and then the away team, Gucci's away team, arrived back, and yeah, it looks like the Zeon remnants do have some punching power still. You met a pilot, very briefly, met a pilot of a Adam Tropin, who is said to also pilot that giant mobile armor that you guys saw. And then you guys were sent on your way in fake Earth Federation uniforms with some believable papers to get you on base to meet with the commanding officer of the base.
Wait, his name is Dom?
No, Adam Tropin is a type of
That's right. And then
Dom.
Isaac and I perfectly distracted the guards with our sleeveless shirts and awesome muscles so they didn't catch on to the staple situation.
Torn sleeves.
The paperclip issue, some of the date issues. There's some stuff wrong with the papers. But you got through the checkpoint.
The near fatal staple issue.
And some, I believe, Holden ingenuity.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I was
right.
the only reason we got through that. I remember now. Did we ever get out of the car, though? I think we stayed in the car.
No.
You turned the corner and you saw Buckland Base, and that is where we resolved.
So we're still in the car.
Well, no, you've now arrived
You
at.
can't just time skip. We're still in the car.
Yeah, we're driving to
Is
the
there
place.
a
We're
reason?
almost there.
Important character development.
Yeah, Adam, before we get out of the car, I want to say, I'm glad we did that. If I wasn't here, we wouldn't have got through that checkpoint. I'm looking dead at Isaac when I say that, like right in his eyes. Hey, look at me.
I'm also looking dead at Isaac.
You need to learn to trust us. If I wasn't here, we wouldn't have got through that checkpoint.
I suppose you were pretty useful
Yeah.
and competent.
Okay.
I think you owe him an apology or something.
I'm waiting.
Wait, so like, did he say that you were dumb or something?
He implied.
He gestured toward the idea that Holden's a dumb piece of shit.
He did not believe that Holden was a spy for Garma, so...
Oh, but like he was though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He was, yeah.
I know.
Even Cat's confused out of character. Like, wait, but he was, right? Didn't that happen? I remember that happening, but
Sorry, I'm like half in character, half real, so it's wild. Anyway,
Yeah, Isaac straightens up his back a little bit and clears his throat. I apologize for doubting you.
okay, I'm gonna give him a little hug, little side hug. It's okay, buddy.
He pushes away from you.
do people doubt you a lot, Holden?
Look at him.
Unfortunately, yes, it's a curse. It's a curse of being so competent. Actually, I think that's the case. I exude competence. People don't know how to react to it.
He's too good to be true, it seems.
Immediately letting it go to your head.
Are we all in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Jeep with 2 rows. Yeah, you're all in the car.
Like a Hummer? Like a Hummer limo?
No.
Nice. So when you went to hug him, you were hugging him from the front seat. You were like leaning
Well, I
over
called
me.
shotgun. I remember I called shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're leaning over to the back. He's in the back with me. You guys are hugging.
No, he's driving.
He's driving? No, Isaac's in the back with me, I thought.
Who's
It doesn't
driving
matter.
now?
I will allow narrative license for the seating placement.
I remember he was driving.
It's fine. Just teleport around. It's fine.
I teleport to the hood of the car.
This is why Adam wanted to do the time skip. He doesn't remember who was driving.
All right, I'm in the trunk of the car. It's nice and cozy in here.
I don't.
I think
didn't.
I was driving.
I didn't. All right, I didn't. All right, the Jeep comes to the stop in front of the command center of Buckland Base. You remember, you guys are invited. You are expected to some degree, even though you're technically not supposed to be here. And yeah, you don't quite know the situation of the Earth Federation ground forces here under the command of this Colonel Osprey. You know, he might have a firm handle on everyone and be able to snap his fingers and they're all willing to fight the Titans, or, you know, might have a little bit of a coup thing going on here if that might be uncomfortable. So, down low.
All right, I'm going to tip our AUG-appointed driver. Thanks, man. Pull around back.
A man you've all seen and know very well. His name is Danny Pritchard. He's like, bye, guys.
Later, DP.
Have a good time. Good luck on the mission, and drives off into the sunset.
What?
Never to be seen again.
Was he cute?
Average, yeah.
Oh, is this a
pretty
real
good.
character we encountered?
No, it's not.
You're forgetting
no.
so much, Fern.
They
Pay
just they want to gaslight you and me, and I'm just letting them fucking do it.
Don't. You're confusing me.
At the command center, you guys, again, like you said, you're in Federation uniforms. You got papers. You got a reason to be here, but you might want to be discreet. Isaac kind of turns to you guys. All right, just don't do anything stupid, and follow me. I know where the office is, and if everything goes right, we'll be allowed in.
I want to kind of slink to the back where Wolf's walking, because I know Wolf's walking in the back. He always is.
Oh, how do you know?
Oh, you're
Crazy.
distancing yourself. Hey, Wolf. Minds you of that time with those oranges, remember? Remember sneaking on a base with those oranges? Remember that?
Out of character, I almost forgot about that. That's so long ago.
No, but it's the time about the lemons he remembers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the lemon party.
Wait, was it lemons or oranges? I don't. What the
It was
fuck?
oranges.
Citrus to citrus, you know.
It was their rival
Fucking
company, the
hell.
lemons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Christ. Let's try to make this one a little more smooth than that operation.
Yeah, I mean, course. I mean, but that was pretty cool. Remember you threw that orange and killed all those people? Do you remember that? You remember that, right? You remember anything from that episode?
It's like a year ago now.
I don't tend to remember the people I kill.
Yeah, I get it. I just really liked that moment and wanted to bring it up. Okay, sorry we couldn't relate really hard on that.
Dude, killing a group of people with an orange is just a Tuesday for Wolf. He's like, yeah, I guess.
I remember he killed like a bunch of people. He like they all got crushed by like weights.
Oh yeah, in the fucking in the gym. Oh my
It was a gym. Oh god. Oh god.
Well, if you want to know what we're talking about, watch the bonus.
Sorry, just
Subscribe
us
to the
reminiscing over our bonus episodes that are a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, this is so stupid. Why bring it up? It's like a fucking ad read. Hello?
It's still a memory in the characters.
Y'all are infiltrating. To be fair, it is related. Y'all are in disguise.
Jesus
It is
Christ.
similar.
He's just saying, get your oranges ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hand him an orange from my pocket. You know what to do. Just in case.
All right, I pocket it.
Isaac turns around. Shh! Act natural. He then proceeds to lead the procession of you guys while doing effectively a parade march.
You just shush it.
Act natural. Has he met any of us?
We are acting natural.
All right, natural, nature. I start acting like a monkey.
I hate people who shush really loud. It's like, bitch, you're louder than me with that shush.
Yeah, you're being
drawing
dramatic.
attention to us.
Isaac's the kind of person who would shush you really loud and also ask to speak to your manager, so that's fair.
Oh, God.
I took this kid's side. Wait, hold on. Let's
Look,
rewind
look.
to last episode. I want to redo
He's
it.
got problems. It'll take some work, all right?
You can fix them, Wolf.
You can fix them. You arrive outside of an office that is labeled with a brass plate that says Colonel Miller Osprey. And in front of it, there is a secretary, and she stops Isaac by clearing her throat. The colonel is seeing someone at the moment. Please have a seat.
All of us?
Oh,
all of
it's a whole ass group walking in.
I just assume there aren't enough chairs, so I just sit on the floor.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Are there enough seats for everyone?
There are. It's like a lobby.
What's the magazine selection? I bet it's shit.
Let's see.
You know, Guns and Ammo,
Well, that's very cool.
Flower Weekly.
Oh, I'm reading
Automotive
that.
Monthly, Flower Weekly.
I grabbed
Man,
all of
that
it.
Flower magazine must sell like fucking hotcakes to be a weekly publication. That's
Hey,
insane.
You don't fucking judge us.
To be fair, there are certain things that need planted at certain times, or things need to be pruned at certain times. So maybe
they
it
It's a
is
modern
better.
day farmer's almanac, Adam. We don't have those anymore. This is the closest we get.
I see. I understand.
That's where they put the Farmer's Almanac now.
There's also a TV, but it's very quiet. You can't hear it. It's just effectively
It's
moving pictures.
HGTV. You know
Let's see,
it's
what channels
HGTV.
do we got, Adam? I'm searching through the
You
channels.
have HGTV and Me TV. That's it.
So house flippers? Fuck.
It's between House Flippers or Columbo.
All right, Columbo.
Wow,
Columbo.
this feels-
I'm going to judge everyone who wants Columbo.
It's just me.
This magazine sucks. I should shoot a lot farther than they say you could with this gun.
Flipping through Flowers Weekly. Look at this one. Wolf, look at this one.
I'm not really a flower guy.
Holden's a little nervous because he's remembering back to when Wolf shot that last secretary. He's going to reach over like, hey, Wolf, remember that time you shot that last secretary?
I
Point
just
blank
told
in
you
the
earlier.
face.
I don't really remember people like.
Well, don't do that this time. That might mess things up a little.
I won't if I don't have a reason.
The secretary clears her throat again.
Oh, God.
So, I assume you are all here to see the colonel about a particular matter, yes? And do any of you want to say anything? Because there's
We're
going to be a little
waiting.
bit of an awkward pause.
That cough was a little bad. I got a cough drop if you want one.
No, thank you. Because of security reasons and a heightened threat level on Buckland Base, we are only allowing 2 officers at a time to enter the colonel's office. So only 2 of you are going to be able to go in and see the colonel.
All right, Isaac, you ready to go?
That's what I was going to choose, too. I was going to choose those 2. It's pretty cool. I wonder if Adam. I bet it's in Adam's notes. Cinco and Isaac go to talk to him.
If he planned it like that, and we need to change it.
We should.
Good point.
Capri and
Isaac-
Wolf.
Isaac looks around as if he is unsure as to who to pick to go with him. You know, he initially was like, okay, I'll go with Cinco. He's the closest to an Ayuk person. But going through the checkpoint and having his sleeves turned off, like ripped off of him, kind of hurt Cinco's odds in that matter.
But it's going to be really weird if we're not both sleeveless, right?
But he's had this heart-to-heart with Wolf. That was pretty,
Oh, no.
you know, he thinks Wolf is like a serious motherfucker who could probably do pretty good, pretty helpful. But then Holden was really good at the checkpoint.
I was really good at the checkpoint.
So he seems a little uneasy about who to choose.
He gets to choose? That's not really fair.
You guys can make your cases, I suppose. The secretary says, it'll still be a moment. The colonel's still occupied.
That's a weird way to say pooping.
He's been pooping for a while. Isaac kind of turns to you guys and says, look, I don't know how much we can trust this Colonel Offspray. He seems to be playing ball so far with Gucci, but I don't know. It smells fishy. I don't want to trust them. I think they're up to something. I think they're going to try to fuck over the Xeon remnants and the Ayuk.
I'm sorry, but you're kind of a kid. You don't have good intuition yet.
It takes time.
Bro.
Once you are a real soldier, you'll have better intuition, okay?
Like us.
Yeah, like us.
We're really good at reading people. That's how we can read that you're not good at that.
Duly noted.
Think you owe us an apology.
Oh my God, shut up. Well, I think you're
I
getting
won't
ahead of
say
yourself there.
You're right. Later. You can apologize.
It's
later.
just, I understand that the Earth Federation has unease toward how the Titans are behaving, but that doesn't mean they're going to necessarily want to be buddy-buddy with Xeon remnants and some terrorist organization that has no clout on Earth.
Okay. Jeez.
Terrorists?
Wait, what? Cloutless?
Hey, we have backers from all over the Earth sphere, okay, kid? We have clout, all right?
All right, come on.
Money is a thing that
We have
everyone
like
seems to
200
have.
patrons on Patreon, okay?
If that's
Okay.
not cloud, I don't know what is.
Money is a thing that everyone seems to have in surplus right now. What everyone seems to be lacking is men of action. He points at himself when he's
He pointed at himself. Come on, dude.
I respect that. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
he sold me.
He points at himself.
It's like,
Damn.
I believe that he believes that that's true.
Oh, Wolf is trying so hard not to laugh.
He absolutely believes that's true.
I'm a man of action, I say as I cross my legs and flip through my Flower Weekly.
Your
bag.
Flower Weekly turns the TV back to the house flippers.
No, I fucking hate house flippers. Fuck you.
Yeah, who can afford to buy a house? We mostly live on a ship. Maybe if it was like Space Flip, you get to flip your rooms.
Face flip.
Considering how rocky that conversation went, I think that he might want to take Wolf along.
No, dude, I'm no good in negotiations.
All right, then make that clear and point out who you would rather go. Then I would say, because he's going to listen to you.
You're like his dad.
Yeah.
No, like I would say he was evenly split between the three of you, with a slight bias towards Wolf because Wolf was nice to
Oh,
him.
fuck, dude. This is why you're not nice to anyone, kids, okay?
Yeah,
Be a stoic, be an asshole.
It's always trouble.
after that conversation with those two, he doesn't want anything to do with them, preferably. So he will choose you. So yeah, Isaac turns to you. So Wolf, can you accompany me in these negotiations? I think he needs to know that we mean business.
I'm not good at negotiations, kid. That's not my area of expertise. If you think the guy's trouble, I can come along as muscle. But someone like Madgun could fill both of those roles.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Looks up from his magazine like,
Doesn't even look up from his magazine.
Doesn't move.
do that if
whoa.
I were you.
Overselling my abilities there, Wolf.
No, he's right. Matt Gunn's the perfect person to do this. He's the Fountayne to Braun. His leadership skills are paramount. He saved me from myself.
Like, I know how these two guys joke around, but they are pretty good, especially Holden is surprisingly good in negotiations.
Yeah, way better at negotiations.
Now it feels like we're all fighting tonight. Please,
Yeah, please. We're finally chilling, and it's real.
Listen, I'm a man of action, not a man of words.
Isaac looks at Madgun, the clearly Federation vet who's been through some shit, and looks at Holden, the man he knows who worked for Garamazabi. All right, I suppose, Holden, if you will.
What the fuck?
Thank God.
All right, but I'm waiting for that apology later.
I'll give you what you deserve.
Okay.
Yikes.
Good. Holding down with that. He knows what he deserves.
An apology and a pat on the back.
Awesome. Thanks.
The office door opens up, and the officers that were meeting with the Colonel Offspray exit the room. It's two guys. They're about Lone Star's age. Oh, sorry. Are we still calling him Cinco? Are we pretending this anymore? Can I fuck up and call him Lone Star?
I mean, it's out in the open now.
Okay. I will still try to call him Cinco because he is Cinco, but every now and then I'll fuck up and say Lone Star, and I'm not going to correct it.
That's fine. I think people get it now.
I think people got it from day one.
There was a whole thing made about it. Yeah.
Yeah, second fucking session, we forgot about it.
Like, I think the first one.
I think it was the first session.
Might have cut it out just to give it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Anyways, the two guys that exit the office, they're about Cinco's age, mid to late 20s, and they seem to be arguing with each other. One is like, I can't believe it. Look, we have a meeting with the new commander on base just after we transfer, and you immediately bring up the cannon thing. Immediately bring up adding cannons to everything.
Hey, cannon's important.
And the other one fires back to him. It's like, hey, cannons are important. They exist to provide long-range and mid-range support. They're incredibly versatile on a mobile suit. And they continue to have this argument as they make their way outside of the lobby. The door to the office shuts, and the secretary motions for the two who want to go in to go in.
I'm going to turn towards Isaac real quick. Hey, Isaac, we don't have any muscle now. There's no muscle between us two. I just want you to be aware that we don't have the muscle part of the negotiation.
What? I'm
just saying, if it was part of your plan to have a muscle escape route, we don't really have that anymore.
If it's a trap, he's not going to spring it here. I just need you, someone who's really good at negotiations.
Yeah.
If I am to believe your teammates,
If I'm to believe.
to keep your eyes and ears peeled for any signs of treachery during the negotiations.
You got it. I could do that.
We need to make sure we secure the best possible deal for the Xeon remnants and the AUG here. And make sure that the ground forces are not going to fuck us over.
All right. Let's do this.
All right. And they enter the office. And the office doors shut. The rest of you
get to have fun.
The secretary,
I'd change it back to Columbo, first of all.
Why did I even come?
The secretary looks at the rest of you. Are you planning on meeting with the colonel?
I need to use the bathroom.
I thought you said only...
Yes, but if you are all planning on meeting with the colonel, then you can go in pairs of two, one at a time.
No.
But if you don't plan on waiting for the colonel to meet the colonel, I need you to not be in this lobby. You are occupying literally all of the seating.
Is there any good reason for other people to meet the colonel right now?
No.
Okay, then no.
So are you telling us to leave?
I'm not telling you to leave, but you absolutely cannot stay here.
I hold my hand up to hush her, and I wait for the end of Columbo.
The Columbo episode ends. It turns out the doctor murdered his wife, and Columbo made him admit it in front of the police.
Isn't that the end of every Columbo episode?
He did it again, guys. I look back at everyone. You guys seeing this?
He called him in a lie, and they instantly started fucking admitting.
They instantly started fucking.
That happens in real life
They
too.
started fucking.
It's one of the late season Columbo episodes where they started to try new things to mix it up.
It's like, damn it, you caught me.
All right, taking off my shirt. The soap opera cameras turn on. Everything gets real soft.
Take me in. Take me all in.
All right. Your episode of Columbo resolves as normal episodes of Columbo do, with nothing strange or sexual.
But you do hear the gratuitous sex scene during the credits.
Yeah, you're just audio only, yeah.
I got him again.
Oh! Oh!
Ew. So where are we going?
The secretary chimes up. Well, you can, I'm sure you have duties about the base. As you are Earth Federation soldiers, you have things that you can be doing other than standing here.
Such natural dialogue, Adam. How do you do it? How do you do it? As you are Earth Federation, it's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Nerd.
Clearly, you are the Earth Federation soldiers that I see regularly at the base.
I'm just trying to make sure no one forgets they're in disguises because it's happened before, all right?
All right, I guess it's back to work. Right, guys? Back to the yard, right?
Yard, like you're prisoners.
Back to the AU yard.
No, Zach.
Whoops.
The space yard in the the AU uses. But yes, you are motioned to leave the lobby. You do have your leave to explore the base. You know, obviously, you're not really soldiers on this base. You wouldn't want to fuck around too much. You know, within the realms of reasonability, you can look around. There's obviously a mess hall. There is a hangar for mobile suits.
Ooh.
Other than that, there's a few like office buildings perhaps that are connected to this main central one.
Hey, Capri,
Yes.
you want to just kind of explore around and see what's going on? Here, there's a mess hall near here.
I could eat.
Hell yeah. What about you two?
I'm not leaving this lobby till I go to the bathroom.
There's not a bathroom in the lobby. You got to leave it to go to the bathroom. Here, we'll stop at the bathroom on the way there.
I'm taking the magazine with me.
Yeah, she's not
Fair.
gonna complain. It's Flowers Weekly. There'll be a new one next week.
I'll be back for that one too.
All right, where is everyone going?
The bathroom.
Cinco and Capri have stated that they're going to the mess hall. Madgun wants to go to the bathroom. Wolf, what are you doing? Are you go? I'm assuming you're not also going to the bathroom.
No. The hangar, is it like close to the mess hall? Or is it like the opposite?
Yeah, I would say it's within walking distance.
I'll take a quick look at the hangar then, just to see what, these guys are
Gotcha.
working with.
Or follow Madgun first as you head into the bathroom with your magazine.
Yep.
You going for a stall or a urinal?
Stall, preferably with one of them fire alarms under it.
What?
What?
Oh yeah.
What?
We're gonna cause some mayhem today, boys.
Oh, he's planning something. God damn it.
Oh,
He's gonna
God.
set a fire to get out of this mission.
You enter the bathroom. Are you looking for a fire alarm in the bathroom?
Yeah, like one of the
Okay.
the smoke detectors.
Yeah, there's a smoke detector in one, like above one of the stalls, like the spacious one, because that's where people would like sneak off for a smoke indoors if they were trying to sneak off,
Oh
probably.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
There's someone in there. They seem to be preoccupied at a urinal.
At the urinal or in the handicap stall?
Urinal, not in the handicap stall. They're not in the one you're trying to get into.
That's good.
Well, I go into the handicap stall and I sit down
Uh-huh.
and I drop the fattest shit this size.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Capri and I can hear it outside of the bathroom.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really loud.
There's a method to this madness, guys. Just let me work it.
Okay.
It's all part of his plan.
All right, I'm listening.
All right. So after I finish shitting and that guy leaves, I set the magazine on fire to hide the smell, but also set off the smoke alarm.
All right, what's the intent with setting off the smoke alarm?
Cause confusion and sow dissent amongst the enemy ranks.
That's not your mission, but okay. Why?
Why not?
Okay. I need a believable intent.
No, Adam, I just had to use the bathroom.
Jesus Christ. I let you lead me in here because I thought you
that
had
was
something
the best
to do.
Part.
It's not funny, man.
It is.
All right. You leave
So was the fat shit part of the story or not? Was that at least a thing?
I did.
Okay.
You leave the bathroom. Well, you leave the stall after taking your massive shit and go to wash your hands. And this officer that has been using the urinal this whole time is also washing their hands conveniently at this time.
Why was he peeing for so long?
A good question.
Maybe he was catching the smell.
It's actually that Mad Gun shits really fast.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't
Hard and
sound like it
fast.
was good then.
Mad Gun.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a keen awareness.
Okay. All right. I rolled a 5. My keen is a 2, and my awareness is a 3. I met.
Awesome. You also think it's odd that this guy took so long to piss at a urinal. You think back and you're pretty sure you didn't hear pissing noises.
It was a long piss you took.
What? Sorry, what?
Yeah, that was really mighty piss. Your stream was real nice and solid.
Are you propositioning me?
What?
Whoa.
Look, I'm not interested. I have other things I have to do.
Yeah, I'm
And
saying you didn't take a piss, you fuck.
So if he didn't have other things to do, he would have been interested.
He he makes a move to move past you out of the bathroom.
Oh, no, you don't. This is happening whether you like it or not, son.
What are you doing?
I just want to know why you didn't piss.
I didn't have to pee. I didn't
Why
have
were
to
you at the
pee.
urinal? If you didn't have to
I
pee,
thought I
why-
had to pee. I was nervous. I thought I had to pee. I didn't have to pee.
Do you need some help?
What? he blushes. No!
What?
Get away from me!
I just want to know why you didn't pee.
I didn't pee! I thought I needed to pee. I went to go pee. I couldn't pee!
Adam, do I notice anything like abnormal about this gentleman?
Everything about this is abnormal. What do you mean?
Everything.
I know, but I just don't want to tackle a random man in a bathroom. You know what I mean?
You've kind of prompted it being inherently abnormal. Give me another keen and awareness.
Jesus, Adam, those suck.
The first time was just noticing if you remembered someone you heard piss or
Yeah, I
not.
failed.
Yeah, you don't notice anything abnormal about this guy other than the situation that you've put him in.
He put himself in it, Adam. He didn't piss.
What do the crotch of his pants look like? Is it dry?
The crime of not taking a piss.
Is there mild drippage on the crotch?
Look, look, I don't have time for this. Like I said, I have an important meeting with the commander. He begins to leave.
With the commander or the colonel?
The colonel, the commander being like a shorthand of whoever is in charge of the base, commanding officer of the base.
I follow him, Adam.
Colonel Miller Osprey.
From a distance, I follow him.
Okay,
Magazine's still in my hand.
gotcha. Yeah, it looks like he goes into the lobby, and the secretary and him start having it out about him having to wait.
Welcome to the commercial break. I just wanted to interrupt this episode to announce the launch of the Kickstarter for the Disappearances of Lydia Fountayne. As you might have heard from me in the last commercial break, this is an audio drama being produced by the Moonshot Podcast Network, written by Tom Coffin, a Mobile Suit Breakdown, starring Adam as the super trustworthy and not evil uncle of the main character, and co-edited by myself and Vivian Wheels Wheeler of Very Random Encounters. This is one of those rare moments where Adam and I are collaborating outside of DSM, and so we're super excited to get to offer a bit of our time to promote and create this podcast. There's so many talented names attached, and we're stoked to get to work with them. Now, there is an hour-long pilot available to listen for free at lydiadisappears.com, as well as on YouTube, link in the description. If you listen and want to hear more, the Kickstarter was just launched yesterday. All of the voice actors and production staff have their own projects that take up their time, as well as day jobs and all that shit. So this money is to pay everyone close to an industry rate to produce a full season of the show. We want to thank you all for the support you've given us over the years, and we would love to see some of you enjoying this project as well. If you do end up backing it, comment that Feddie Scum sent you. That'd be pretty fucking cool. Oh, and stick around for after the episode to hear a promo of the show. Thanks again, guys, and enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hangar.
Sure.
So, yeah, you start poking around. It's relatively busy. People going about, mechanics going about, repairing mobile suits. There's a lot of trainer gyms that you recognize. They, have paint rounds. They have, like, dummy beam sabers. It seems like this hangar is mostly for a training team. There are some, like, actual mobile suits here, but nothing, like, disturbingly impressive. Nothing top secret or crazy. No Gundams.
Thank God. What about weapons? Anything I would be interested in?
For your personal use or
just in general?
Definitely nothing mobile suit interest. And at least in terms of weapons, nothing laying about. Some of the mechanics have like a sidearm on them. It is a military base, so these mechanics are, officers, at least some of them. So they're going to be walking around with sidearms for, general security, et cetera, et cetera. You would assume that there is an armory somewhere for the small arms. You might have something in there that is long range. I'm assuming that's what you're going to gravitate to, yeah?
Usually, yeah, but it's not really something I could hide.
Walk around with on base, yeah. An armory would probably have a few long-range rifles and kits that you could take if it came to that. You'd probably just know that offhand, honestly.
Yeah, so I'll just go look around to see where the armory is so I know where to potentially go. Just get a lay of the land.
Right. So you find a small building connected to said hangar. As you kind of go between the two buildings, you bump into a mechanic who is crouched down smoking. Sorry. He throws down his cigarette and stomps it out and salutes. Sorry about that. I was just, taking my 5. I didn't mean to... He's waiting for you to give him some degree of mercy.
Did he do that inside?
This is just outside the hangar, pretty much, and on your way to the armory.
Oh, so it is like it's not indoors.
No, he's not smoking indoors.
Okay.
But he is very obviously taking a break on the clock.
Well, you're good. Good thing that I caught you, not someone else who takes these things a little more seriously, eh?
Thanks.
Make sure you clean up after yourself.
He picks up his cigarette that he stomped out and he puts it back in his mouth and lights it again.
Nice.
You want one? He offers you a cigarette.
I quit years ago. Don't want to get back into it.
Damn shame. It's a real good stress relief when you need one,
Oh, I know of many ways to relieve stress, believe me.
You propositioning me?
I was literally going to have him say that. Like, are you propositioning me?
What's going on this base where everyone's this paranoid?
Oh, no.
Are you propositioning me? Like, we just had a PowerPoint presentation about not propositioning other people on the base, okay?
Jeez.
What's wrong with this base?
It was a whole thing. They brought in people. I don't recognize you. Maybe you weren't here for that presentation, but...
you know what? I kind of, just like you, I kind of didn't go the way you're not going to work right now.
Hey, yeah, no complaints there. But, your other means of stress relief, not interested.
That's not what I meant, but,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I was
Like, rest easy. I meant murder.
Look, we just had the briefing. It was on
Fresh
the mind.
on your mind. I get it.
Yeah. Now I'm embarrassed. Sounds like I was propositioning you by bringing it up. God, man, Danny, the anti-sexual proposition badger, was right.
What?
These situations get hairy.
They had a mascot and everything? Damn shame I missed it then.
Yeah, they even brought a guy out in an outfit.
Damn, I would have killed to see that.
I'm gonna go back to work. Thanks for not riding my ass, sir. Fuck, shit. Sorry, bye.
Fuck. Right, I wait until he leaves. My friendly demeanor turns cold and calculated again.
Such a villain, dude.
I hated that.
I hated that interaction.
I was propositioning him.
So you make your way to the armory. Security seems pretty tight around it as you near it. You probably won't be able to get in without.
Oh no, I'm not trying to.
Yeah.
I'm not going straight onto the entrance or anything. I'm just, trying to inconspicuously walk around to see where the entrances are and so on.
All right. Well, you mark the entrances to this building, and you know that each door is guarded by 2 armed men. And they have little white sashes on their arms that say MP in blue letters, and a little white stripe around their helmet.
Interesting. Is it just that differentiates our uniform?
Yes, it is
Okay.
only that separates your uniform. So all you would need to make a disguise to sneak into there would be like a helmet or an armband,
Interesting.
or preferably both, arguably.
Okay.
MPs usually have a stick up their ass, so if you had your sleeves ripped off your uniform, you probably wouldn't be able to make a convincing one.
I don't know about that.
That seems kind of targeted, Adam.
What?
About having sleeves ripped off your uniform or something.
I don't know, there's 2 characters that have no sleeves right now.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
It could be either one of them that pointed comment is directed toward. All right, speaking of, let's go to the mess hall.
Mess hall.
Cinco and Capri, you enter the mess hall.
Feels like home.
It does. It reminds you significantly of, your time in the Federation back when you would pal around in a mess hall, especially back in California Base. This base was built off of similar specs, and so is very similar in its layout and design.
All of the bases are built similarly.
Yeah. Standardization's important. All right. It's not a lunch hour, so there's only a few people in here. Including the 2 officers you saw leave the colonel's room, who are still bickering about presumably cannons to each other.
Nice.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches do love cannons. So you have a modest selection of food. Sloppy joes, beans, bread.
All right, I scope it up.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll have one of those.
I get some sloppy joes and then I get some bread and put beans in it. So it's just like a bunch of sloppy sandwiches on a tray.
Adam, what do they have for dessert?
Pudding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Glad you asked.
Thanks, Mad Gun.
Yeah, I'll also have one of those.
All right, I'll take a tray of those as well.
A tray?
Got big plans.
Hungry. We haven't eaten all day.
Lone Star, don't take this the
Yeah?
wrong way, but where does it go?
Thanks. I mean,
Out my butt. I poop
go
it
straight
out.
to my butt. I start flexing my glutes.
I do 10 hours of cardio every day.
Yeah, that's true. That's on the low end, too.
They call him Squat Master.
You exit the line with your desired food choices and basically have your pick of tables, so you can sit wherever you want.
Sweet. Is there anyone here that looks like they don't want to be bothered?
Yeah, a mechanic just entered. He just put out a cigarette in the entry of the mess hall. He's flustered and looks like he's just had a very embarrassing conversation and doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Back to work? How is this
He
work?
looks sexually frustrated.
He doesn't look sexually frustrated. I would say he looks embarrassed and wanting to decompress.
All right, I'm going to go talk to that guy. Hey, that guy looks kind of down. Let's cheer this guy up. Let's do our thing.
Okay.
Whatever.
You guys sit next to him and he looks at both of you guys. He's like, hey, I was just kind of, I just wanted a breather here for a bit. Had a close call in the hangar. Something almost fell on me.
Oh my God, are you okay?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. It was just, nerve-wracking. So I'm just, catching my break here. I'll be back to work shortly after this.
That must be so hard for you. But do you want a snack? I give him my pudding.
Oh,
Are you
thanks.
propositioning me?
Capri actually propositioning him.
Oh, thanks. I'll take the pudding. He takes the pudding, starts eating it.
I stare at him, admiring the pudding and enjoying it vicariously through him, just smiling and nodding creepily.
Oh God!
It's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see him doing that, and I'm kind of pissed. I'm like, what are you doing? This is no.
Oh, sorry.
He's sweating. He's like wiping sweat from his brow. He's looking left and right.
Oh my God, you promise you're okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This pudding's just really good.
You need to get hydrated. Go get some water.
Here, I'll get it, buddy. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
I put the bottle to his lips. Drink up, buddy.
Lone Star.
Yeah.
You're
What's up?
laying it on thick, man. Chill out.
He pushes the bottle away.
I'm listening to her and I'm still pouring, not realizing that he's like choking on the water. Huh? Too thick.
I'm so sorry about him.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, did you guys by any chance attend a briefing last week?
Did it have something to do with a badger or something?
Yes, it did.
No, I didn't. That's really weird that that's actually what it was, though. Wow.
Look, I think I just need some fresh air. I think coming into the mess hall was the wrong idea. I think he fucking leaves.
I think we cheered him up.
I don't think so. I think you're
What? He's well fed. He's hydrated. He left the mess hall. Job well done. Come on.
I see your point.
All right. Back in Offspray's office.
Finally, the main plot.
Back to the main plot.
Grumble. Can't believe I missed all the side plots. This is bullshit. Grumble.
Isaac and Holden are welcomed into the office, and Osprey sits behind his desk. He's a portly, jolly fellow who seems to be in his like mid-40s.
I like this guy.
He's on the phone with someone and talking, but with his free hand, he motions for you to come in and then points at the chairs in front of his desk. There are 2 chairs in front of his desk.
It makes sense since only 2 people are allowed to enter at a time.
It's it's really a concern of chair and seating limitations.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want people standing in my office.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. No, I appreciate your concern and support, but I have it handled on this front. You can trust me, Mr. Kobayashi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a meeting to see to. Thank you. And he hangs up.
All good news, I hope.
Actually, yes. Very, very good news. And I suppose that you 2 gentlemen are from the my associates, yes?
Yes, I'm gonna get up. You mind if I close this door?
Oh, the door's shut. You don't have to. Yeah.
You mind if I close it one good time just to really
Make sure it's closed?
lock
Sure.
it in, Okay. All right.
Isaac seems to be following your lead, Holden. Should we
Oh,
sit
no.
or stand?
What?
Should we sit or stand, Holden?
Here, I'll answer this. I get my chair and I put it in front of the door.
Nice.
That's not menacing at all.
Just in case. Calm down.
Oh,
Calm down.
when you did that, Isaac like gets a stern look in his eyes and then puts his hand on his holster. But then like when you said calm down, he's like, oh, okay. And then like puts his hand down and like turns back. Osprey's looking a bit uneasy toward both of you. So we need to agree on the final details and whether or not we're going to actually go through with this.
Cool. I'm gonna inch a little close to his desk. Just a little bit. Go on. What details are you worried about? I'm gonna inch a little closer to his desk.
I'm worried about whether I can trust anyone who's ever done relations with Zeon. My bar for trust was quite high in the AUG before I learned that they were going to be cooperating fully with these Zeon remnants who've been trying to get me to play ball with them.
Look, I'd like to maybe stop you right there.
All right.
At this point in, this conflict, I would say, is Zeon even a thing anymore? Sure, there are how you call remnants out there, but is Zeon actually a thing?
So I'm presuming you're with the AU, yes?
Yes.
All right, and that means you must be the representative of these Zeon remnants. He turns to Isaac.
We don't even like to call them Zeon remnants because they're not even Zeon at this point. They are AUG.
I see. well, young man, how do you feel about that? And
Oh no.
Yeah, Isaac, how do you feel about that?
all right, I want you to give me a roll then, Holden.
Isaac's not as stupid as Holden. He should
He
know how to respond, Adam.
He's very proud though.
Yeah, but he could lie.
I just want to see how much he's willing to toe the line for Holden and let Holden get the lead.
Got
Like if this opening is like believable to him. I kind of want you to roll tact and politics. I think this is the apt roll for this.
3 degrees of success.
After a brief glance shot your way, Isaac swallows some spit and says, "We have joined up with the Aeug. Our cause related to Xeon was tenuous since being more or less abandoned after the Delos fleet and Operation Stardust."
Exactly. I mean, sure, there's some Xeon fucks out there doing fuck knows what, you know, trying to make shady deals and shit, trying to get a foothold in this war. But at this point, with us right now in this room, you're just speaking to Aeug.
I see. Well, I wasn't entirely convinced, but I'm willing to play ball. We are in somewhat desperate straits. I was just on the phone with one of our sponsors and supporters politically, and well, politically and financially, there's no shortage of backing when it comes to opposition to the Titans. But what we are short on is, well, good fighting men willing to stand their ground.
Well, we got that. We got that. We got a lot of those.
We got tons of men.
Isaac, tell him.
Yes, sir. We are more than ready and able to lend ourselves to this cause in joint union and support against a common enemy.
You rehearsed that?
And common goal.
Yes, common goal. Osprey kind of looks suspiciously at Isaac and then, like, looks back at Holden, who he believes a lot more, honestly. He's like, well, I don't doubt that the Aeug has its heart in this fight,
That's
but
right.
I do... I do have my doubts given the your new recruits and where their allegiances fully will seem to lie. Though beggars can't be choosers. We are in dire straits at this time. But I suppose I will have to make do with the allies that I can make. And he holds out a hand for you to shake.
I'm a shaking and like, trust me, you're not going to regret any of this.
As you're shaking his hands, the office door bursts open. You can hear the secretary yelling, Hey, you're not allowed in there.
Hey, there's only 2 people allowed in the office at a time, sir.
Madgun, the guy who was arguing with the secretary, finally bursts into the room.
All right, it's ass whooping time.
The guy is yelling, I just have something very important I need to share with the colonel. Something very important.
You can wait your fucking turn.
All right. Holden, give me a keen awareness.
1 degree of success.
All right. This man is under his stack of papers carrying a gun. You see the barrel of it peek out. He is pulling it from the wad of papers.
Ah, fuck.
This is an assassination attempt.
All right, I'm How close am I?
Close enough to do something or close enough to dodge for cover. Still, you are
Got to be a
shaking-
paperweight on the desk.
You could take the bullet.
You can take the bullet.
No.
You can push Isaac in front of the bullet.
Oh my god.
He might already be in front of it a little bit.
There is a paperweight on the desk. I will.
How heavy? I want it to be heavy. What do I got to get it to be real heavy?
Yeah, it's a paperweight of like Atlas holding the world on his back. It's a
glass atlas. I want him to be made of glass.
Sure, it's heavy, solid glass Atlas.
All right, I want to fuck. There's no muzzle.
To help your decision-making process, it is going to go Holden, Isaac, Madgun is the order of response.
Well, I think throwing the paperweight should be pretty cool.
Yeah. All right.
But he's pretty close. It's not like I'm I'm just keeping in mind, Adam. I'd probably get a +1 for whatever you're gonna tell me.
I will say if you try to like tackle or grapple, you get a +1, but that doesn't remove the gun from him necessarily.
Tackle or grapple? I'm throwing a paperweight at his head.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm not like trying to hit him. I'm just chunking a paperweight at his head. Stun him a little bit. If I hit him in the head with a big piece of glass, it's gonna stun him.
I'll let it be melee then.
Melee.
Yeah. It'll be grit and melee or wrath. You can have your pick between grit and wrath,
Grit, melee. What's my wrath?
depending on how you want to characterize the attack.
Wait, yeah, it's gonna be grit for sure.
Got it. Grit and melee then.
All right, gotta roll under an 8 again. Fuck!
All right.
Okay, wait.
I was aiming for his head. Come on. They can't get a +1.
Well, head's a smaller target.
What about his body?
You grab the paperweight and throw it in his direction as he kind of brings out the gun, letting the papers drop to the floor and begins to aim it at the colonel. Your paperweight goes right by his head as he slightly ducks to avoid it.
Slightly ducks. Fuck you, Adam.
Is a near miss.
It slowed him down at least, right?
Sure.
He had to duck. You can't aim when you're ducking.
He's still aiming at the colonel. Isaac tackles him, but then while having him on the ground is immediately pistol whipped off of him and falls back.
Isaac!
Like nose bleeding, like, oh, and turns away. Madgun, you are in the office now.
All right. I charge to tackle him from behind, yelling, "He didn't piss! He didn't piss!"
He's on the ground already.
Okay. I dogpile on him, yelling, "He didn't piss!"
What? He did it! What?
He starts to piss.
Kill him!
He starts to piss now. No, give me a grit and a fight as you tackle this guy on the floor. Then.
I needed a 10. I got a 7.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you detain him and get the gun out of his hands and slam him against the ground a bit. He is detained.
He didn't piss.
Fucking freak!
You fucking lunatic!
You don't stand in a urinal and not piss.
What? You just go in there for fun?
He propositioned me.
What?
And then Colonel Osprey looks up. After we had the briefing and I dressed as a badger for everything.
Yeah, after the briefing, sir. He propositioned me.
Is a real sick fuck.
Some guards come in and arrest the guy proper. He's handcuffed. He's going to be taken prisoner. Osprey pulls the three of you aside after you kind of clear up that, Madgun's one of you, presumably. Yeah. And he is like, well, I'm suspicious still, but very thankful. This could have been a plant, but,
A plant? Like some guy agreed to get arrested and spend the rest of his life in jail?
I assure you, sir, if we had planted a man to do this, he would have pissed at the urinal.
I have no doubt in this, but
Can't fake that.
look, let's just say things haven't gone smoothly. I'm going to need you to remain on base for another day or so while we interrogate and determine the motives of this assassin and who sent them.
If this helps in your decision, just kill him. I don't care.
Actually,
kill
that
him.
hurts my opinion of you because if it was a plant, you'd want me to kill him.
It was just a joke, Colonel. Come on.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to build some rapport.
Well, anyways, you and your new transfers to the base will have quarters provided for you. Some visiting quarters that we generally reserve for officers. You'll be holed up there for the time being. And, well, once we've discerned who sent this gunman, we can continue with our discussion. Till then, I'm afraid I don't think it would be prudent of me to make any decision.
Understandable. Take as long as you need to. It's a very difficult decision.
He nods and kind of motions for you to leave his office. Isaac looks to Madgun and looks to he's holding his bloody nose that's running down, the front of him. Thanks for that back there, both of you.
Yeah, no problem. Let's get you cleaned up.
Listen, son, you never trust a man who doesn't piss.
Noted. I'll remember that.
You be sure you do. You can learn a lot of little nuggets like this from Madgun. He's the real deal.
Adam, do I still have my magazine?
I mean, unless you put it down, yeah.
I don't think I ever said I put it down.
I'm assuming when you saw him making a mad dash for the office, you rolled it up and put it in your back pocket.
That's what I was thinking too.
I gotta hold on to this.
Pull it out, I sit down in the lobby, and I just start flicking through it again.
Just in the lobby again?
Yep.
I suppose you have no other business on the base.
It's not bedtime yet. Just hang out in the lobby all day.
Hang out in the lobby.
Surely
forever.
there are multiple issues in this lobby, and I'm gonna read all of them.
Okay, yeah, no, that they have a backlog of like 3 months before they start throwing stuff away.
Oh my god, yes.
All right, Holden, are y'all going to reconvene at the mess hall? I'm presuming, maybe.
Yeah, after getting Isaac.
Oh yeah,
some
cleaning him
ice.
up in the back.
Maybe we were going to the mess hall to get some ice from the lunch lady.
Sure, that makes sense. And then, Wolf, were you going to return to the mess hall?
That was the plan, yes.
All right. I'm going to say y'all kind of bump into each other as you make your way into the mess hall. You see Holden, probably a bit sweatier, maybe undid his top button on his uniform.
Little clammy.
Little clammy. and you see Isaac, also clammy, nose bleeding, kinda, blood on his face and the front of his uniform.
Whoa, what happened, guys?
Well, there was, an assassin of sorts, I suppose.
What the fuck?
Either very good timing or very bad timing, depending on how it plays out.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, yeah, he's the only one who got whipped.
Nice.
Just afraid that it might be a double plant. I only heard of it in a few
plant?
instances. Yeah, a double plant where someone plants someone to act as a different plant. It really throws things off.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Oh.
plant of a plant.
Plant of a plant.
You mean a false flag?
No, double plant.
Double plant, dude. Different thing.
He's just going to grin and bear it. He owes you, so he won't say anything.
Well, did everything go smoothly with the meeting?
Oh, yeah. I mean, rookie here, he was a little weird about, pledging allegiance to AU, but, he's a kid. What can you do?
He'll learn.
He'll learn.
Is the mechanic listening to all of this?
No, he left.
Oh, the mechanic left. He left.
Sorry, okay.
Thank God.
I missed that.
The playful flirting turned into very aggressive flirting, and he was like, I'm out of here.
Good for
Flirting.
him. Good for him.
I was just trying to help the guy.
By forcing water down his throat.
Listen here, Isaac. I'm telling you, here's another nugget of wisdom you could have for free. If you need ice, go to the mess hall. Infirmary, they don't know shit. They won't give you ice. They'll probably give you, I don't know, you're going to stand in line. Doctors are lazy. Don't trust them. Lunch ladies, they're the salt of the earth. They will give you ice in a heartbeat.
Oh my God, it's you!
What the fuck?
What are you doing
It's
here?
not going to be the same lunch lady. It cannot
It's
be.
Cheryl!
It cannot be.
She had a transfer.
No, there's no transfer.
Fuck me! I'm taking a break. She throws her apron down. She goes in the back.
Can't be Cheryl. Can't be Cheryl. That's AU to Feddie. Can't do that.
It's just her
It's
cousin.
an AU base, maybe.
You don't know the lunch lady politics.
Yeah, it's her cousin Carol, yeah.
Damn it. Carol was always at these. I owe her a little bit too, not as much as Cheryl. In small world, flies up to space for some hard games. Flies back to Earth to be a lunch lady. Crazy small universe.
She's a
here.
hardworking woman.
They're two different people. Okay.
Wolf, you arrive at the mess hall. You see the current state of everyone.
I don't comment.
Are you going to sit with them? I guess it's a fair question at this point, right?
Yeah, I'll go sit down with them.
Hey, Wolf, come sit with us. This guy left and didn't finish his pudding.
Not interested.
Which makes me think you were right, Capri. I really didn't cheer him up. No one leaves pudding in a right state of mind. Damn it.
How'd the negotiation go?
About 100%.
Bad.
No, 100% good.
Look, Offspray might be on our side, but what you said earlier about a false flag, that has me thinking it there was a
I'm gonna stop you right there, Isaac. It's a double plant. You
Fine,
need to get your terminology right so people understand what you're saying.
fine. It might have been a double plant. He might be trying to sink this deal from the inside and use it as an excuse to fuck us over and not catch flack from the AUG.
Did he seem like someone capable enough and calculated enough to make to come up with a plan like that?
I don't know. Holden, did he give you those vibes and your expertise?
Let me roll.
Okay.
Does he say that in character?
Let me roll it around my head for a little bit. Let me think.
Give me a keen in politics. Holy shit.
10, 9, 8, 7, 8 degrees of success.
I knew he was the one to go from the start.
Yeah, you get the vibe that while something may be rotten here, and from the tone of Osprey, he does not have the full support of this base behind him, but probably a large amount of it, that Osprey does seem to tentatively trust you, and everything he expressed was a genuine sentiment.
No, he's an idiot. He'll trust anyone. And we really killed it in there, so I think this is something else. I think maybe we should investigate, see if there's some other, political hierarchies we're not considering here at this base.
Hate politics.
I think that's a good idea. I think Holden has the right of it. The day ends with you guys eventually making your way to the barracks and officers' quarters that were provided to you. They're all very fine, nice quarters. Beats sleeping in a cave, even with the odd fineries of the Xeon remnants. Very, very nice, but sleek, clean, and sublime officers' rooms are a welcome to everyone. While going to sleep might be easy for some, the political tensions boiling underneath the surface may prove to be lethal for some of you here.
Lydia! Lydia!
The Disappearances of Lydia Fountayne could be a new audio drama coming to the Moonshot Network.
Okay, Chad, let me set the scene for you.
I need you to stay calm. Listen, so you need to listen carefully.
And put your phone away. But we're gonna need some help.
Hello? Ethan? Dee?
Lydia. Yo, Lydia. Lydia? Good. We don't have much time.
It all depends on you.
Do you know where I am?
She's gone.
There are lights in my house.
Ooh, maybe I'm double-crossing
Well, I don't understand any of this.
Unusual behavior.
Ethan, drive!
Birds aren't real, Mom.
Trust anyone. Not your friends, not the police, nobody. People don't just vanish, Ethan.
I'll do anything, whatever it takes.
Everything you do is being watched.
Visit LydiaDisappears.com to help us find her.
Dead medium.